Hey, good evening. It's Crown Jewels, and you caught me at a good time. I find that recently I like to finish the night uh, doing an energy read. I'll do tarot sometimes throughout the day if I have like a pressing matter on my mind or, something that I'm thinking about. But to unwind, I find that pulling cards and asking the universe about, you know, what's in my energy or, what's pressing, what would you like to bring to my attention? Because, spirit can see things that we cannot see, especially when we are busy with our everyday lives. Recently, I've taken on a few new endeavors, um, you know, wearing a few different hats. And I'm kind of like in this, this space where, I haven't done these things before. And so, on one hand, I'm allowing the universe to work through me and guide me so I'm unafraid. But on, the next hand, it doesn't hurt to get some advice and to have a consultation. So today was kind of jam-packed for me. Um, and I'm more so laid back. Ooh, wow, okay. Okay, so you're not laid back. What you talking about? I do like to be busy. I like to be busy because I like to keep my mind active. If my mind is idle, then, I'm up to no good. I'm going to start overthinking, overanalyzing. I like to be busy and to exert like the energy and the creativity that I have into like a project or into work or whatever. But if I just have like all this energy just, moving on the inside of me with nowhere to go, no outlet, sometimes it can manifest in ways that I don't want it to. Um, I'm thinking now about some of the readings that I've done recently. And the cards that I pulled, and I see like now I'm sort of in that energy. Like, I don't know if you do tarot, but if you ever pull a few cards like on yourself and you get something that doesn't seem like it fits in your life, but you're like, okay, and you keep doing tarot readings, you keep getting the same cards. So that was happening to me. And it's funny because I'm living it now, you know. So I was like, what is this about? What does this mean? So I want to see what else. I'm not going to take this card because I felt like I pulled it, but I didn't really want to pull it. If it comes out again, this is the Five of Coins. So if it comes out again, it was meant to come out, but I'm not going to take it right now. Spirit, what would you like to bring to my attention and to the viewers who are watching? I don't want it to come out. Okay. So, so far I have the Strength card. I'm a Leo, so I definitely feel like this is my energy. If you're watching, You might be in a place right now where you've got to be strong. You have to, um, keep your head on straight. There might be a lot of things going on around you. Okay, we are going through a transformation right now. And I definitely feel this. I definitely feel as though I'm transforming in many areas of my life and also internally. Okay. And while all this is happening, we have to remain strong. We have to remember why we're doing the things that we're doing. I feel like a lot of us are being called to do things that we've never done before, things that are going to set us on our paths towards our destiny. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands here as well. So this talks about passion. Um, you might be an artist. This is a paintbrush here. I am actually an artist. I feel like this is saying, follow your passions, use your talents, use your strengths, okay, to your benefit right now. Okay, these are the tools that you have. You have strength. You have the tools that you need to succeed. Okay, we have the Four of Cups here. So, typically, the Four of Cups can indicate that we're not seeing something, we're not focused on the whole picture. We're only viewing one part of the picture, okay? So we have the Three Cups here in front of this guy. The fourth cup is way back here. That's, you know what? Birds have been, the symbolism of birds have been following me like for the past 3 days, um, in more ways than one. And this is like the fourth or fifth instance where I've looked at this card so many times before. This is the first time I've noticed this bird on this cup. And the interesting thing about it is that I actually just bought a painting 2 days ago where there was a bird sitting on top of three teacups. And that's funny because it's the same depiction here. So I'm going to definitely, I feel like that spirit telling me to look more so into, because I noticed it, but I didn't really like look into what it really meant. You think of birds and you think of, freedom and, um, I was thinking more so along the lines of, okay, I'm ready to fly, I'm getting my wings. But I find it interesting that this bird is actually on top of a cup. Okay, so I think I'm gonna look that up specifically. That's really interesting. Okay. And actually, there are birds all over in this card. This person seems content. There's a slight smile on uh, he or she at their face. Um, but they don't even realize that there's more to what they see that's in front of them. Okay, they don't even see. You might be content, or you might feel like, okay, this is what I'm going after. This is what I want. This is how I'm going to do it. Okay, but there's something that you're not realizing, that you're not seeing. Okay, I feel like this bird might possibly be spirit guiding you, encouraging you. I definitely have been asking for my ancestors' help as of late, and assistance and encouragement. And I feel like this is telling us that we're not alone. Okay, we have everything that we need, whether we see it or not. Okay, you're trying to hold it all together. Um, I feel like this person here is grateful, okay, for these 3 cups in front of him. But he doesn't even realize he has something more coming. That's beautiful. Okay, I've been. Okay, actually, this is the 8 of Swords. I was almost mistaking it for the 7 of Swords. It came out in the reverse. So, I want to say that we are leaving out of this energy because it came out in the reverse here. Um, okay, as I was stating, I have been reaching out in prayer, and trying to keep my thoughts positive for everything that I'm doing now, for it to manifest in the way that I intend for it to. And I was allowing my logical mind to have too much say when my faith system is not set up that way. I know and I believe that I'm capable of all things. I am the creator, person embodied. I embody the creator. Okay, I'm the personification of the creator. Okay, I'm capable of all things. And I was stuck in my mind, and perhaps you were feeling stuck in your mind, or perhaps you're feeling stuck in your mind even now. This tells me that be encouraged, that things are going to turn around, and you're going to let go and allow spirit to lead you. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups here, talking about we're just talking about leading, right? The knights are heading in a certain direction. This is the Knight of Cups. So he has a cup of love. Okay, he has the encouragement. He has loving words. You have a support system. Okay. It's my cat chewing on some wire. Julius, you better not. You better not swallow that. I mean, he's pretty careful. It used to make me really nervous when he would like chew on things, but I think he's pretty careful at this point, but I'm gonna keep an eye on him. It's actually not wire, it's like some gold thread. Um, I know you're not chewing on. Oh, okay. Another bird. He has another bird. Was this an eagle? Okay, birds. Look up birds tonight. Look up the symbolism for birds. Birds have been everywhere for me this week. so interesting. And I love feathers. I'm always like collecting feathers, like interesting feathers I find. I'll bring them home and I'll disinfect them and all. I mean, they're probably not that dirty, but we've always heard like birds are dirty. Um, but I do disinfect them, and I typically put them in like a vase or use them in like a dream catcher or something. So I have feathers all over my house. And actually, someone had mentioned being a horse rider to me today as well. Horses and birds. And this is like a donkey or a horse here. I'm sorry, I gotta blow my nose. I'm sorry about that. When I get better with editing videos, I'll just cut that part out next time. Okay, but we were talking about this Knight of Cups. Okay, I'm going to clarify that. Okay, also, I didn't mention that we have the sun on the bottom of the deck. So if you were doubtful at all, you are sunshine, you have lights. There's so much spirit in this reading, okay? There's so much spirit. You are heavily protected, guided, supported. Okay, you are not alone. The thing about where we are right now in our lives, you know, if this message is for you, is that it's not just about moving and doing something. It's about moving in love. Okay, this is us moving in love, moving with intent, um, being wholehearted in the things that we're doing and intentional, um, doing things to help others. It's not just about us anymore. It's not just about you anymore. It's not just about me. You know, this is for humanity. This is for um, we all. If you're a light worker, um, or if you're very spiritual and you know you're being called to move in a certain direction, um, and you seek abundance. I know personally, yeah, I want abundance and I want to live luxuriously and all, but it's also really important for me to be a good person and to teach my children to be good people and to do things for others. And I'm in a position now where I have the ability to help others, and to support them. In ways that they might not have thought of doing themselves. Um, you know, when I meet with people, with clients, um, you know, even in this very beginning stages, and this is something that I never even really, it's just that everything that's happening right now in my life is happening so quickly. It's almost like I didn't even know what was happening as it was happening. Okay, it just happened. so quickly, like accelerated momentum. And I knew something like that was going to happen. Like I felt momentum building around me, and I knew my life was about to start moving really fast. And it's funny because like the last year and a half or so, I haven't been working at all other than my jewelry business and being a mom and things like that. So I was really just chilling. And I was thinking to myself, like, this is nice. It feels nice to just be able to sleep and chill and not worry about bills and having to, be in traffic, getting to work and being stressed out at a job I don't want to do. And it was really nice. And I mean, if you've been working constantly without a break, um, and if you are an adult in our country, America, then it's likely that you are, or a lot of us are. Um, when you're doing like that day to day, 9 to 5, working a stressful job. I was working for a mortgage company at the time, and it was really stressful. I would get like a lot of like irate customers. I felt like a lot of people were like dropping the ball that I was working with, and we'll always fall back on somebody else. I just felt like this is a mess. This is a mess, you know. And it just so happened that towards the end, when I was thinking about leaving that job, um, I mean, I was thinking about it for a period of time. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to walk out on faith. I didn't do it on purpose. Like, literally, my equipment didn't work for like 3 days and I couldn't get it working. And I'm like on the phone with the IT department, like, I don't know what's going on. And maybe subconsciously I messed something up because I didn't want to work. But anyway, I couldn't get it back on. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm not going back. And here we are a year and a half later, and I had the most amazing year and a half. Like, I was able to really pour into myself, pour into my own business, um, discover so much of myself. The beautiful thing about what we all just went through with this pandemic and all is that I really feel like a lot of beauty came out of it. A lot of us found ourselves. I started my locks the same month and year that the pandemic started. It was March 2020. I started my locks. I always wanted to lock my hair. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be working from home. Or maybe I had just left the mortgage company. I was like, I'm going to be in the house. I'm going to grow these locks out while I'm in the house. I made my website, jewelsbysunfire.com. I mean, everything was just like things that I wanted to do. I was like finally doing. And so I was saying, like, if you've never had the chance to just like breathe and like not work, I can't imagine like people who like are newly retired after working for like 50, 60 years. Like, that is horrible. Like, they can finally breathe in their old age. Like, that is not what life is about. Okay, we should be enjoying ourselves the entire time through. There are periods where we're going to have to work hard and then we play hard. And that's what I was, that's why I brought up that story. Well, because I rested and I was thinking to myself, like, this is too good to be true. Like, I'm just sitting here resting. I don't got no worries. I see all these people running around like chickens with their head cut off. I was like, that ain't for me. But I knew that this time was going to come where I was going to suddenly get very busy. And here it is. Here it is. So I got to rest, and now it's time to get back to work. So that's what's up. And I'm doing something brand new because, look, I can't work for nobody else. I have to be my own independent contractor. And with that comes certain stipulations. Sometimes you got to work a little bit harder. You got to make a name for yourself. You got to put yourself out there. You got to make some phone calls. And the good thing about it is that this is actually teaching me how to be a really good businesswoman. And I needed that. I needed like a mentor. I needed someone to like really show me the ropes. And so I'm able to like integrate all my businesses together. And I'll tell you more about it like when I really get it rolling. I'm sorry, my nose is running. Okay, so those are the cards that we have here. Let me see what other messages Spirit might have for us. I'll get some from the Oracle deck. What other messages do you have for us on this evening, Spirit? What other messages do you have? I don't want to take this, but I will. Page of Fire. Page of Wands. Okay, starting something new. Action-oriented. Moving fast. Okay, we were just talking about that. Okay, we have the Seven of Earth. Putting in that work. Okay, putting in that... putting at that work, looking at the fruits of your labor, I feel like this particular image was kind of like how I was feeling earlier this week. Oh, I didn't notice what he was looking at. I did not notice that it's a fairy here. I love tarot cards and oracle cards when you see things that you've never seen before. I've had these cards over a year, right? I've never seen this fairy on here. You see that fairy that he's looking at? That's so beautiful. If you're spiritual at all, I know I work with my ancestors and I work with the Orishas and all. It's almost like only you could see your angels, and I like to say that they whisper in my ear, and I have conversations with my angels, and only you could see them, really. But they're there. I just noticed. I literally just noticed. This is actually what the Four of Cups was talking about. We don't even notice the help that's around us. We don't even notice everything that's in front of us. Okay, so open your eyes, open your third eye, and see what's really around you. Okay, because there's some beautiful things surrounding you that you're not even aware of. Nice. Okay, we have the Moon card here. So yeah, this is a phase. You might be feeling emotional, but as we know, phases pass on by. I'm going to take these two. I'm going to take this one because we have the same card here. The Messenger of Water is very much so, pretty much the Knight of Cups, same thing. You know, that's just confirmation. Move with love, move with intention. Pay attention to the small things around you. Okay, everything around you can assist you, even something as small as, okay, so don't think ever that you're so big and mighty or better than anyone. Okay, we're all equal, even down to the littlest of creatures. Okay, we're all one. I truly believe that. So don't dismiss anyone. And this is a lesson that I'm also learning right now in my life. You know, I'm befriending people and I am surrounded with people now. And the people who are mentoring me are people that I would have never crossed paths with on my own. Or even like given the time of day, I would have thought, oh, we have nothing in common. I'm not talking to this person. I was just in that way, and I've always thought of myself like so open-minded, but in that way I was very close-minded. And now like I'm in a space where I could just see people, like I could just see their spirit. You know, I'm Dr. King's dream. I could just see their spirit. And it's not even about like the color of somebody's skin or like their economic background or like their status or how they dress or anything. It's like, is this person a good person? Like, are you cool? You know, like that's what matters to me. Like it doesn't matter anymore like how somebody looks or where they are in their life. Like I want to feel your spirit, you know. That's beautiful. So don't discount anything because big things come in small packages. This is telling me, oh yeah, this is the same message. Like this is literally the same message over and over and over again. You got the Four of Cups. Don't discount anything. Keep your eyes wide open. Keep that third eye wide open. Don't discount anything because there's so many things around us that we don't want to miss. Okay? We can't miss this because these small things, things that seem like small opportunities, things that seem very small in size, are going to be the thing that changes our lives. Okay, something that's going to set us on the right path. Okay, you might be the only person seeing it. Don't discount even the little things, okay? Listen to me. This is a message for me as well because I've never even seen these things on these cards before. Oh, and of course we have the Chariot. Okay, I want to show you this as well. Okay, things are taking off. Things are moving in the right direction. But remember to do everything in love. Do everything with good intent. Remember to help others while you're helping yourself. Okay, that's when true abundance is found and obtained. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got another Four of Cups. What did I tell you? Same message all the way around. I think, and then we have transformation right here. And this is all about a transformation. I think I just want to end it here. It's already at 35 minutes. This has been a beautiful reading, and I'm so happy that, you know, I was able to do this tonight and for you joining me. And I hope that you received the message as well. And I will catch you again tomorrow evening. So have a lovely night's sleep. Get some beauty rest. And remember to keep all your eyes open and don't discount anything. Move with love. Okay, move with good intention. Okay, know that there are support angels around you and people who are supporting you. Things that you've never seen before. You're doing things that you've never done before, and things are about to take off. All right, so remember that. Have a good have a good night. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. It's been a long day. But have a good night and have a wonderful day tomorrow. Peace out.